the Wi-Fi strength is not strong enough here to support my live. So we might not have a live for a few days if this doesn't work. This is my only other alternative, as this is my phone that I'm using right now. I don't know if it's going to work, though. This is off my mobile hotspot. So if this doesn't work, we have no choice. I have no way of doing this because apparently the Wi-Fi strength just is not strong enough here. So as much as I want to do lives and do them every day, I don't know if we're going to have the ability here. Just being honest with everybody. I don't know how this is going to be coming across. So we'll see what happens here. But I can already tell you, I don't think it's a very strong signal. Is it smoother so far? Okay, well, that is a good sign. That is definitely a good sign. It's working. Okay, well, I like hearing that. That's for sure. Loud and clear. Definitely very happy about the way that sounds, everybody. Loud and clear seems good so far, okay? I'm going to set my phone up onto, so I can see everything. Because I have right now I have the hotspot on right now, so I do appreciate everybody bearing with me as I'm not by the house right now. I'm going to be gone for a few days. So I'm glad that at least the visuals are coming through. Thank you so much, everybody, for the comments. Christian, welcome in. I love edit. Richard, Dean, Stanley, Drew, Tony, Brian. It's kind of a shame we had 87 people in there when it actually shut down. So we'll see how many people come back. Make sure to hit that like button, as it will greatly help push me through the analytics. Will greatly help push me through the analytics and help get more in here. Make sure you hit that like button, as it will help greatly. We'll try to do a half hour here if it lets me. I'm going to try to stay committed to do at least a half hour a day here going live, even while I'm gone on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I'll be very happy if this actually works. So I'm so appreciative that this is working right now off of our hotspot, because it was working very poorly when I had it on the Wi-Fi. I can already tell it's working a lot quicker with the way the chart loaded up. So that's a good sign here. Thank you so much for all the feedback, everybody. Jay, thank you. I try to be here as much as I can. And like I said, I went away with Julie and her mom and sister. We haven't been on a vacation with the kids, with the two oldest ones, since Julie's car accident in 2021. I mean, I don't even know if I'd consider this a vacation, but we're at least all together. And I wanted to do this live, so I don't know how many people will be here. But like I said, we had 83 people here before in like 2 minutes. And it just cut out, you know, because we didn't have a strong enough strength. So let me get through with this. Good evening. 8:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, August 7th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Alexander helps me get through emotions having a third party with Eagle Vision. I appreciate that. Almar, an honest guy too. I appreciate that as well. Looks great. Thank you. Alexander, I try to keep it honest with my technical analysis. I know I'm a little bit later today, but if it gives me the ability, if this signal works, I have no problem. I'll do my daily updates, but I have no problem even on vacation here for a few days doing these lives for a good half hour a day so we can keep on. H-bar's pumping now. All right. 20,000 subs by end of the year, easy. It's looking a little bit easier now. My goal was to get to 17,500 by the end of the year, and we've already shattered that. So I can't even thank everybody enough. So what XRP did earlier, it didn't quite come down to where I was thinking. It came pretty darn close, though. I was thinking it could come down to 585, but what it did was it held this channel, and now it's bouncing through. Could this have been our dump we were looking for? It very well could have been our liquidity dump we were looking for. That is very close to coming down to where we were talking about. And if this forms a wider W reversal, maybe I was off by a cent, but it did come down here and have a nice little dump. It didn't dump the whole 12%. We were thinking it came down about 10.5, 10%. So that's fine by me. As long as it came down and grabbed some liquidity here, I thought we had a chance. Now, the one thing we have to pay attention to before we get excited, because yes, it is reversing back. Wow. How many? 84 of you have found your way back. That is incredible. Thank you so much for coming back after it cut it out. 29 likes. Please hit that like button. We got to do better than that. 29 likes. It's free. but it really does help push me through. And it's the only way to push me through the YouTube algorithm. And it's a shame that it has to be like that, but it is. Cruz, welcome in. Drew, 20,000 H-bar in your bag. Bought at 4 cents. Excellent buy, Drew. Very good buy. All thanks to FOMO Fridays. Oh, Drew, thank you so much. Yeah, I started FOMO Fridays at that. We'll go through that. But we started at the end of May and we did 9 weeks. It's cutting out. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Richard, thank you so much for the $9.99 pound in the British pound. Is it cutting out for everybody else? Pound. Is it cutting out for everybody else? Savage, lives are too long. Let's just get to the point. With that energy, that's not what I like to see in here. You're going to have to come in here with a better mindset. The lives are meant to be long because I'm having a personal conversation with each and every one of you. So, bit choppy, but still good. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of here. So we will get through this. We'll get through this here. And we'll do the best we can. So we've had a breakdown here. Cutting out a little bit, but still works. Oh, yeah, no problem, Savage. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. On the lives, I try to go through and get a personal talk to everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much, Richard. So I know tonight we won't be on as long. We'll just try to get through the information here, especially because this video is not working as good as I would like, especially where I'm at. So the next few days are going to be rough. You're waiting on it 585, but getting FOMO, practicing my patience. That's what we're talking about here. I don't know. We came down to 595. Now I said 585, but is that far enough down as it held the channel? That's the question I have. I don't know. Is that a far enough bounce down to where we should be able to hold that back up? We won't know. We won't know until we come up here and look for a firm rejection here. We're going to look for a firm rejection on the 20-day. Otherwise, this is just a standard operating procedure here. But if we can pull up with a little bit of strength, we could possibly pull up and reverse this pattern. So first step would be to get over that 63 cents. To get over that 63 cents. So, and I know everybody, it's a choppy. I don't have any other service here where I'm trying to do, I was trying to come on here so that I could help everybody, but with the choppiness, I do apologize. I do. And there's nothing I can do about it. I tried to do the Wi-Fi where I'm at. It's trash where I'm at, where I'm staying. So now I'm doing the mobile hotspot, and at least it's working for now, but it's still not the greatest service. So we're going to deal with what we have to deal with. And I would hate to have to do it on my phone, and I'd like to do it on the tablet because we can all see. But with the H-bar, what everybody was saying is we have this 589. We're up 4.09%. And if you can hear me, on FOMO Fridays, I was answering the question. We ended up buying from the end of May. We had nice buys all the way down into here and back up. And we have a 5.2 average, but we bought 10,057 H-bar for $527 as a community. And now we're looking for the breakup. Now, we talked yesterday on H-bar. We need to hold this 575, and we're starting to do it now. And then we need to push up here. If we push up past the 614, this is where we can start creating that inverted right arm, and that would pay major dividends here. If we could do this, it would pay major dividends. So that's what I'm looking at with H-bar. But I want to focus on XRP because I don't know how much time we're going to have here. I don't want to keep it clouded here with it sounding like crap because, you know, I like to have a nice, easy visual viewing experience, but right now it's making it a little difficult. So the bottom line is here, well, I have everybody's attention. Give me like 5 to 10 more minutes, everybody, and we'll get through this. There should be a retest. Absolutely. Volume is very weak. So what we're going to look for here is on the 4 hourly, we're looking for a rejection here in the short term at like 63 cents. That's what it's looking to come up to. It came down and touched the bottom of the channel, and now it reversed back up here. So we'll see what happens with XRP, but there's very little volume. Very little volume here. So yes, we had a liquidity dump down to about 595, 596, but I'm still looking for this test at 585. Could it reverse up here? We're going to need more volume than this, in my opinion. On that 4-hour reversal candle, we had 2.38 million. On the breakdown candle, we had 6.9 to the bottom, and then it obviously swung back up, but we couldn't pull anything much more. So it's a very weak candle here, ladies and gentlemen. Very weak. So if there's anything you get out of this, with the time we're spending here, I do think it should hit 585, but we'll know if it's not going to hit 585, Stephanie. If it breaks back up above the 63 cents, that's going to void out that further breakdown. It is what it is. We probably won't come down to 585 if we can reverse up. And ultimately, you'd have to get up above 65 cents before you could say that. But as of right now, the volume portfolio is very low. And this suggests a further move down. Yeah, we're having a consolidatory retest here, but it screams for a further move down. So that's my opinion. That's why I wanted to come on to express these feelings and to see what everybody else said who was watching. So please, if you have any opinion on this while I'm here, please let me know. Hopefully for tomorrow, it'll be a little bit smoother. I can try different parts of this house and see how it works. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at for this area. Firm. You finally got to 1,000 XRP. Hell yeah, Hamza. Congratulations. Drew, you're waiting for 60 cents again. See if it goes lower, but happy with what I'm booking with XRP right now. And that's all that matters, Drew. That's all that matters. Albert, take your time. Oh, yeah, I am. It's making it very hard for me to do this. So I just wanted to give you the information. So let me just finish this real quick. So real quick, XRP, we're looking for either a rejection here around the 63 cent area and then a further move down to about the 585, or we're going to break up a little bit higher, maybe come up to the 200-day, but that seems like it's not even really, I mean, it is a possibility, but right now the volume port is very low, very, very low. So in the short term, if we're just looking at it very quickly, let's see. Get this into the 30-minute. We got a little W reversal here. See, this is a short-term reversal. Looks like a little bit of a nice bullish pullback up here. Now we're gonna have to break back up first over 63 cents. If we can hold this area, because it's probably gonna drop down a little more to about 617 to see if we've got support. If it can hold it, we will we will come up to 63 cents to the 200-day, the time frame 200-day resistance. That's where we would end up coming up. That's a wide W though, if this is going to start a reversal. And you can see it's even a bigger one if we come through here. And if this starts to pull up, but we have to get above 63 cents firmly. So everybody, I'm going to leave it there because I got to set this up better. It's very finicky, as you can see. But I just wanted to give you a little information. I want to go back outside with Julie and spend some time with her. But I appreciate each and every one of you. On Thursday, it'll be back to normal. So yes, this might only be a 15-minute right now. And we'll get through this as we can with the signal we have. But starting Thursday, everything will be back to normal still. So if you have any questions, please ask me. Please. And I know, it doesn't look as good as it normally does. But, sometimes we have to deal with less than stellar circumstances. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the patience and the kindness. I really do. So much. I'll be back later for an update. I'll still be doing my normal updates, but the lives, as you can see, it might not be as spectacular as we're accustomed to. So make sure you hit that like button. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll try to figure out maybe how to get a direct connection in with this Wi-Fi. So maybe I can make this work just a little bit better tomorrow. Stay blessed, everybody. And please, please, please share the love with everybody.